Welcome back, and today we're going to look at your resources. As you figured out yesterday, your biggest asset are your people, but they're also your largest cost. You should also be well aware of your new monthly number that you need to get your business running to for the next 3 to 6 months. Okay, so what are your options with your staff? Number one, reduction in salaries, commission, or bonuses. Number two, a 9-day fortnight. Number three, a 4-day week. Or four, redundancy. Or the new government scheme of furloughing your staff. Now, on the face of it, this last option actually sounded great. The government would support 80% of the employee's salary up to the value of $2,500 per month. But there's still a couple of things to consider here. You have to actually pay the money out in the first place to then reclaim. Your employee can't work for you, so this is instead of essentially making somebody redundant. And lastly, the part I probably have the biggest issue with, you will be removing the only thing that I know holds my guys together at the moment, their work and their sense of community with your company. So again, all not great options. So now let's look at your employees and work out who the crisis is really affecting. And how I'd suggest that you start is get a list of everyone and then rate a percentage against each one. Number one, score their current output right now and then what it's going to be in 4 weeks' time. If someone has or is likely to drop below 25%, you have an issue. Number two, are their skill sets unique or replaceable? Number three, with these individuals, look at their contribution. And more importantly, in the last 2 weeks, how have they been adapting to the current situation? This will help you to zoom in on the people you need to look more closely at. Now, let's rate them against the skills that you need to execute your short-term plan. Who are your fighters? Who are your solutions providers? Who thinks for themselves and comes up with their own daily plans? And who is constantly providing value to your customers, managers, and colleagues? Right now, you need to get your head in gear to start planning for the next two phases, the medium and the long term after all this. You cannot get dragged into the day-to-day task of generating ideas for them to do for all your employees. This will drain you beyond belief. And these employees are great when you're motoring and they are delivering. But in the short term, you need the self-starters, the solutions providers, and the ones that are on the same page as you running through the mud. This is never easy. This is nothing personal. But it's your job to ensure that your business will be there to re-employ in the future. Keep swimming, and I'll see you tomorrow.